What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cut Loose Cooking. I'm your host, Colo, and today we're making some street corn, baby. Let's get it. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cut Loose Cooking. I'm here to show you a little bit about corn today. The last episode we had some steak, we had some pizza breads, all cut loose style, all on the fly, trying different things, cutting loose, baby. That's what we do over here. We're gonna peel these bad boys. We're gonna put them in the pot that's boiling over there. If you look to my right, maybe your left. Today we're making some street corn. They call it Mexican street corn. They add a little cream, a little cheese, a little paprika, a little whatever. But here we cut them loose. So I'm doing it my way. I'm doing it cut loose style. You already know what it is. Like I said, welcome back for those who are returning, and welcome to those who are new viewers. Thanks again for watching, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you can see what else I'm gonna come up with. But like I said, today we're doing corn. So the first step, I'm gonna show all of y'all how to peel the corn. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna peel all this corn right here. We're gonna cut up and chop up the scallions very fine. Some of it, not all of it. We're gonna want to put the fine chopped scallions inside the cream that we're gonna make over here with all this ingredients, and then we're gonna chop some up a little bit whole so we can sprinkle it on top. You already know. So we're gonna peel this corn. We're gonna put them in the pot that you see cooking over there. It's boiling over there. It's actually over boiling. I gotta hurry this up a little bit. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna put that on the grill. We're gonna roast it, get it nice and toasty, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make that cream a little bit later. And then we're gonna put that cream on top of the corn, sprinkle it with a little bit of paprika, a little bit of ground cayenne red pepper right here. And then, listen, it's that simple, it's that easy. And all we gotta do is we gotta cut loose, baby. You already know what it is. So a lot of people see corn in the supermarket and they're like, you know, I don't know what to do with that. I'm not sure really what to do. It's quite simple. You see a piece of corn like this in the supermarket. Personally, I know some people that say, listen, I see a piece of corn like that and I don't know what to do with it. How do you peel it? How do you do anything? Listen, it's so simple. It's very simple. All you gotta do is just pull it. Pull it like a banana. Simple. Look, bang. Then you're left with the fibers. You see all those little fibers? That's easy. All you gotta do is just peel all the little fibers out. That's all you gotta do. It's easy, simple, very simple process. This is not hard. Trust me, when you make this street corn, your family's gonna love it. And that's what it's about. It's about family. It's about feeding the family, feeding your friends, making sure everybody's happy, making sure everybody's good and full. You know what I mean? And that's what I love to do. So that's why I'm doing this. I want to spread the word of how easy it really is to cook. Because there's people out there, you know, that they're intimidated. They're intimidated to make certain things and to try to do different things. Listen, don't be scared to try. Try it for yourself. Try it. If you like it, then hey, maybe the next person will like it. Over here in Cut Loose Kitchen, we don't measure, we don't look up recipes, we don't follow instructions. We do things on the random. Like this piece of corn I'm holding right here. Listen, all the stuff is off, all the little fibers is off. You need to cut it in half. People are gonna say, take a knife, cut it in half. Nah. Now you got a whole stem in here. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta add some pressure with a knife. You never know. That could be dangerous. What's easier than this? Break loose, baby. Cut loose. It is what it is. We got two halves, perfectly fine. Now the reason I cut it in two halves is because I have a good amount of people here to feed. So what I got 15 or 14 or 12. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 pieces of corn. So I got more people than that. And at the end of the day, people are gonna eat more than one piece of corn, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna break it in half. Now you got two pieces. Mentally, they might think they're eating more than one corn, but when you put it together, in reality, they only ate one piece. You know what I'm saying? There's little tricks like that. That's common sense. You know, you try, you do it. Do what you wanna do. Do it how you wanna do it. So I'm gonna continue peeling this corn. I'm gonna put it in the water. I'm gonna get it nice and soft, and then we're gonna put it in the grill. Get it nice and roasted. Get it toasted. You know what I'm saying already? We out here like Dr. Seuss, toasting and roasting and rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I'm not a rapper. So then we're gonna cut the scallions. You wanna cut them very nice and fine. We're gonna put them on the topping that goes on top of the corn. You're gonna mix that all up. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Just make sure you stay tuned so you can see all of that. And then you're gonna see how easy it is, how simple it is to create an amazing dish that most people are gonna like. Guarantee it. Try it. Just try it. Listen, cut loose. Corn looks a little funny. What is going on with this guy? That's a little funny. What is going on there? I don't know. But we cutting loose over here, so hey, listen, we gonna eat it. It is what it is. I'm over here doing a little bit of a close-up for all of those that are wondering how exactly to peel this corn, how exactly to clean it. You know, people see this and they're like, I don't know how to make that. People, you know, people who are intimidated in cooking, you know, all of you guys that know how to cook and all that stuff, y'all know what to do with this. But there's a lot of people out there that get intimidated with certain situations where they see something like this and they're like, I don't know what to do with that. You know, it's very simple. All you got to do is peel it. You peel it just like a banana. Just like you peeling a banana, right? I'm doing the close-up so you can see a little bit better. It's got all those fibers, right? You're going to have all those fibers stuck to it. All you got to do is just pull them off. Very simple. Pull all those little fibers off. All those little hairs. I like to call them hairs, you know what I mean? I call them hairs. What it is, whatever. Call it whatever the you want. Now, you got this piece of corn right here, right? What you do with it when you want to break it in half, you know? I don't like to use a knife when I break corn. It's a lot of work. It's so simple. It's so easy. My hands are washed. So all of those who like to judge cleanliness and all that stuff, my hands are washed. We good. Don't worry about it. Here we go, right? You want to break this in half? Simple. Pop. And that's it. Look, you got two halves. Two perfect halves of corn. That stem in there is not strong. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could break that. My 5-year-old daughter could do it. If she could do it, y'all could do it. So make sure you do it like this. I recommend it. Let me not say make sure you do it like that, because we cutting loose over here. If you can do it however you want to do it. I'm just trying to show y'all the easy way. Y'all can follow or y'all cannot. It's up to y'all, because you're cutting loose with me. You know what I mean? Welcome back, guys. So I peeled all of this corn. Look at the corn husk, right? It's called husk. Yeah, it is a corn husk. Look at all that. Look at that. All the fibers, everything. I cut some of the corn. I got some in the pot boiling right now. You can see the steam coming out. That pot is hot. Hot, baby. We're about to work on the cream for the topping of the corn, and I'm gonna show all of you guys how to do that. If you stay tuned, make sure you stay tuned, because you gotta see how to make this stuff. This is the best part of it all. Make this at your next barbecue. I guarantee you it's gonna be a hit. People are gonna ask you for the recipe, and what you gotta do, you gotta tell them, hey, listen, just go follow this guy, subscribe to him. He'll teach you a little bit about something. But again, you don't gotta do it my way. You could do it however you want to do it. You can add whatever you want. You can tweak it. You don't gotta add paprika. You don't gotta add the ground cayenne red pepper. You can add something else. Maybe you want to add some chili powder. You can add maybe some cayenne pepper. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the cayenne pepper. But anyways, you got whatever you want. On top of that, this cream is called Mexican cream. Crema mexicana se llama. Because también soy hispano and I speak Spanish, so you already know what it is. I'm bilingual, baby. Let's get it, because we cutting loose, and let's do it, baby. It's all about love. Keep it in your heart and do all of this with love, because it tastes better. Secret to all of my dishes that I make, not recipes, because I don't follow a recipe. I do things by the heart. I do things with love, and I'm trying to pass that on to all of you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see all that love I'm giving to all of you guys. You already know what it is. Let's cut loose, baby. This is what we got going on. We got the corn boiling. They're almost ready. They're nice and golden color. Nice dark, a nice deep yellow color. That's how you know it's ready. You know what I mean? Look. Yeah. And you already know what it is, baby. I got a little merengue playing in the ear, because when I cook, I personally love to listen to music. I listen to a little merengue, a little salsa. We get loose, we cut loose. You know what I mean? Let's get it, baby. Boom. I just put the first batch on the top rack, only because I'm thinking I still got all of this, you know what I mean, to boil. So we're gonna have to boil that over here with this hot water over here. But I got the first batch going, so I'm gonna put it on the top rack for now while those other ones boil. When they finish boil, everything's going back down to the bottom level with the hot grill to make sure it gets nice and roasted and toasted, baby. You already know what it is. All right, everybody, I got the second batch of the corn in the pot over there boiling, as you can see. Got my scallions. I'm about to chop these up. But first, we got to clean up. We got all these husks. What we going to do with all this mess, man? What we going to do with all this mess? We going to clean it up. Look, that's why you put tinfoil out. You don't need no fancy way to clean. All you gotta do is roll it up. Bang. Look. Bang. Roll that. Look at that. You got a burrito of husk, baby. Garbage. Easy cleanup. Look, gone. That's it. Nothing else. Make sure you always clean your area of work because, you know, it's easier to work when you clean, you know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. You can do whatever you want because we over here cutting loose, baby. Let's get it. All right, guys, I got my little cutting board. That's what I use for a cutting board. Hey, listen, when cut loose grows a little more, maybe I'll have a more professional cutting board. But for now, we cutting loose over here, so I'm using what I got. A little glass cutting board to protect the countertop. You don't want to mess up your counter because your counter got to stay there. If this gets damaged, you throw it out. It is what it is. You get a new one, you know what I mean? Let's cut up some scallions. Let's chop them really fine. We're going to chop them really, really fine because these scallions right here are going to go into your mixture, the topping that goes on top of the corn. So you want to cut this nice and thin, you know what I'm saying? A tip for y'all cutting veggies and stuff like that. Listen, hold it like that so your knuckles is against the knife, you know what I mean? That way, when you hold in the veggies, you're not risking cutting yourself, you know what I mean? That I can show you. That's not really cutting loose, that's just safety first, you know? Make sure you're always safe when you're cooking. Make sure you don't burn yourself. Make sure you don't cut yourself. That's very important. Now, going back to this, you know, curve your knuckles. Curve the knuckles. One thing you shouldn't stress about is how to cook. Just do what you gotta do. Food creates the happiness inside you. And when you feed other people and you see the desire they have for more, you see that they love your dish, that feeling alone is what drives me to keep going, baby. And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm gonna keep doing. So make sure you subscribe and follow so we can get all this going on, baby. Let's get it. We got a bunch of scallions right here. I didn't even take the rubber band off. It helps. Keep that rubber band on. You don't gotta loosen it up. The rubber band holds it itself. Less work. Make it easier for yourself. Make sure at the end of the day you work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep going. We need more than that. I got a little merengue in my ear right now. You already know what it is. I want to dance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 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 hey. For all of those that know about merengue and a little bit of salsa, you know we be dancing out here, cooking. You know our parents back in the day, they used to clean, and every time they were cleaning, they were listening to this music, dancing, bro. You had the broom. You had the broom like that. Like that. You had the mop. My mom or moms was you know, mopping the floor, dancing to merengue, bro, like this. You already know what it is. All right, let's see how we doing over here. We got both batches of corn. Nice, beautiful, golden corn. Get it nice and roasted, nice and toasted. So that way when we put the sauce and you bite into that, it's gonna be fire. Just wait, just stay tuned so you can see what's gonna happen over here. All right, so we got the grill on, we got the corn roasting. I pre-made the cream. I used the crema, the Mexican crema, and I used a little bit of mayo. Now, if you don't like mayo, you could always use a substitute. You can use sour cream. It works perfectly fine. Put some sour cream, put the Mexican crema, and then here we got is wrapped in the leaf. You know what I mean? That's just what they do. You got a nice little queso fresco. You know what I mean? Queso fresco. You know what I mean? Because I'm half Dominican, half Colombian, so I know how to say. I roll my R's, you know what I mean? Fresco, baby. Let's get it. I pre-made the cream. I made the cream. Here it is. Pretty much, like I said, it's just the mayo, it's the crema, and then the scallions, the fine chopped scallions that I chopped up before, that you guys saw before. That's what's in there. And you can add whatever you want. You can follow my style, you know what I mean? But you don't have to. Or you can, and you can add to it. For example, I wanted to add bacon bits to this. So we had little scallions with the cream on top of the corn and some bacon bits. That would have been fire. But what happened? No more bacon bits. Again, today's Mother's Day, so a lot of stuff is sold out in the markets right now. People cooking, people making stuff for their family, for their mothers, you know what I mean? By the way, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers watching this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you again for watching and taking your time to spend it with me, your host, Colo. You already know what it is. So, again, I appreciate it. Make sure you follow and subscribe so we can continue showing what's good and what we can do and things that are out of the ordinary and not following the rules because we cut loose, baby. Let's get it. All right, so now we got the corn out of the grill. We got it on this nice platter right here. You know what I'm saying? We got the cream right here. We got a little bit of queso fresco right here. We got the garnish, the scallion garnish. Again, it's not just the garnish, so it adds a lot of flavor. Here we got the corn. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, that corn looks burnt. No, buddy, it ain't burnt. Don't forget, that step of boiling it makes it nice and soft, nice and juicy. You know what I'm saying? You got some juicy corn right here. Regardless of these burnt ends, yeah, you might got some burnt ends, but listen, that's flavor, trust me. Now it's time to add some of this cream on top. Let's end it with the scallions. You know what I'm saying? The rough chopped scallions. We got the queso fresco, and we got the cream. Don't forget to add that paprika, the cayenne pepper, whatever you want. Maybe you want some chili powder. Some people like chili powder. Add that to it. Why? It's going to give it a nice kick. It's going to give it a nice juicy flavor. It's going to bring it to life. It's already alive, baby. You got the cream and the cheese and all that stuff. The scallions popping. Again, if you don't like scallions, you don't got to put that in. So don't put it in. But put that paprika. Put some of that cayenne pepper, because it's going to give it a nice kick. And people are going to be like, yo, what is that? What is that? Don't worry about it. Now it's time to add the cream. Now we add the cream. That's the first thing that goes first. Yeah, something like that. Now we add the cream right on top, just like that. Add some cream. Oh, baby. Don't worry about making a mess, because people are going to want extra. People are going to want more of this. Keep some on the side, because some people might want to dip it. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody a little individual bowl. Put some of that in there, and they could dip it. They could dip it. You can use it as a dip. They gon' dip it. Trust me, they gon' dip it. Anyways, pour that on there, on every piece. Right? I'm getting some over here on the platter, you know what I mean? But that's okay. Again, like I always said, don't worry about a mess. Stop worrying about it. You already know our slogan over here in Cut Loose Kitchen. We don't worry about nothing. You gotta stop worrying. Stop worrying about it. Don't worry about it. You gotta start cutting loose. You gotta join the club. Let's get it, baby. And listen, you wanna join the club for real? I got Cut Loose t-shirts for days. Hit me up in the comments, and I'll hook you up with some shirts. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a shout out, subscribe, like, and I got you, baby. We're about to make this brand go live. We continue adding this cream, because I don't got much time left, you know what I mean? All right, so all the corn got a little bit of love, got a little bit of the crema, you know. So now it's time to add a little bit of that queso fresco. You're gonna just crumble it on top, just like that, right? I strongly suggest that you make sure your hands are clean when you do something like this. Add that baby cheese, you know what I'm saying? Listen. All right, now we're done with the cheese. I think that's enough cheese. What y'all think? Y'all want to see it close up? I got you. Watch. We got the nice corn right here with the queso fresco. We got the cream underneath that. That cream is holding it together. You know what I mean? It's holding that cheese right in place. We got a nice, delicious appetizer right here, baby. We doing apps over here. We doing dinner. We doing lunch. Hey, maybe I'll even do breakfast. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice appetizer here. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna add the paprika. So here we go. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, bow. I'm just pouring it. I want to make it look pretty. You know what I mean? The prettier it is, the better it tastes. And that goes for something else too, but I ain't going to say what it is. Now we're going to add a little bit of the ground cayenne pepper. Now you don't want to add too much. You don't want to overpower the dish. This is just simply to give it a nice little kick. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the heat. Just do it. Don't worry about it. Stop worrying about it. You know what I mean? Give it a little bit of heat. Do it. You want a close-up? I'll give you a close-up. Ooh-wee. You know my ooh-wees. You know that's when food be really good. When I be ooh-weeing. For all of you that watched this from the beginning, you know you saw the husk, the corn with the husk, and y'all were wondering, oh my, what is he gonna do with it? It was just green stalks of corn. Now look what it became. It became a 5-star appetizer. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna devour this. They're gonna love this. Trust me. You'll see it. Watch it. Now, we got some scallions over here. We're gonna garnish it with some scallions. Give it a nice flavor. Again, make it look pretty. Like I said before, some people might not like onions or scallions. So you don't gotta put this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on maybe half of this tray. The other half, I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It already's got scallions in the cream. So regardless, they're gonna eat it. The main point of it is that I cater to everybody. I make sure there's something for everybody to eat. Like I said, doing half scallions on top on some of them, and on the other ones I'm gonna leave it just the way it is. That way, certain people will be able to eat it too. You know, I didn't have any measuring tools. I didn't have any measuring cups. I didn't have any measuring spoons. Nothing. I just did everything cut loose style, baby. And look how it came out. I'm proud of this. I feel like I'm an all-star in the kitchen. You know what I mean? We out here cutting loose, baby. You already know what it is. It's over. It's done. This is what we doing. We got this done. We came. We conquered, as always. Now it's time for us to go inside, give it to the family, see what they think about it. But I already know what they're gonna think. They're gonna love this. They're gonna ask me to make it tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. Listen, these kind of dishes is what comes from the heart. It comes from love. It comes from me wanting to feed my family. Me wanting to see the smile on their face when they taste that corn. You know what I mean? It's not just corn. It's not just cream. It's not just scallions. It's love, baby. And I'm staying out here trying to do this for all of y'all and all my supporters and everybody that appreciates this, because I'm trying to show y'all what it is when you're able to feed your kids, your moms, your dads, you know what I'm saying, your grandparents, all of that. Hey, listen, like I said before in the last video, if you didn't check that out, make sure you check it out. But in the last video, I even said feed it to the dog. Listen, the dog is part of the family. Don't leave him out. Thank you for watching again. Here we go with another successful episode of Cut Loose Cooking. Now again, I'm your host, Colo, signing out. Thank you for your support. And listen, next time you're out on the grill, make sure you add this to the menu, because I guarantee you it's gonna rock the world. Thank you for watching Cut Loose. See you later, baby. I got my brother over here. He already ate 4 pieces within the last 2 minutes. My guy already ate 4. Actually, let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.